What's up or welcome back, and yet again we are here with Slay the Princess. It never gets old. I'm still completely invested in this story. You know, the best part about this playthrough, like I've played a lot of games, but it's kind of like every time I go back into the game, I know where I'm going from that. Like the Dream Machine always had like an objective, and Bird Gut, again, it always had an objective. This game, every time I turn it on, I have no idea what's gonna happen. It's a complete mystery, and it's absolutely amazing. However, forewarning, do it every time I have to. It's mandatory. It's part of the rules. I think I made them up, so it has to be. If you have not seen the previous videos, you're probably going to be confused. It's a given. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's both of our fault, so we both need to handle this. Go ahead and click that link up there. It's going to take you to a playlist with all the other playthroughs. Go ahead, sit down with some popcorn, get ready for that right there. You're gonna get a lot of that, and just watch them all. Once you're finished with that, loop back around, meet me back here, we'll touch base again and get right on into it. For all of you regulars, we are just hopping directly back into whatever we find today. Load the game. It's gonna no, this one I had it right the first time. This one right here, and I'm gonna shut up because you know Mr. Narrator likes to do his thing.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You're good? Great. Okay, so I was told by someone that they really wanted to hear more from the cheater. The cheater's just a really cool guy, and I do too. I want to hear from the cheater too, so I am going to go...
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I was in the middle of something. You done? Great. Okay, so I forgot how I got there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just, boost my own watch hours really quick because I don't remember how I got there. So I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna figure out how I did that. I'm pretty sure I just went straight in and slayed her in the face. I've got it. Walkie. Is it gonna say I can't do it because of art? Okay, wait, I'm gonna shut him up and I'm gonna just run through getting back to the cheater. Again, if you haven't seen the other playthroughs, this is gonna look really confusing, but we're just gonna run right through this part. Oh, can I? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Just that diddly darn second. I've already played through this run. I've already played through this instance, so I would obviously not be able to do it again. Well, that put a damper on my plans for the evening. Okay. Alright, you're gonna see a lot of head flopping too because my bangs are coming in and they are just right in front of everything I need to see out of. I'm not dropping. You know what? We'll just go in hard. Maybe if we go in full force and we don't doubt ourselves, we can still poke her in the face. I am not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
I'm not trying to talk. Slay the princess!
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
But we were so close! Last time we did it!
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt!
Yeah, but she's a little stronger than we first assumed.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
I don't think I'm on any footing. It looks like she's the only one on feet.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
She's a badass.
We can still turn this around.
Yeah. No. Finish again. This is a slay the princess run. We only slay the princess. We never save her. I've never saved her. I've never shown her kindness. Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Am I still on the ground? Have I not stood up yet?
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
That's fair. We're looking a little bloody. So is she, though.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
He just called me his friend. He's never done that before. We're friends. You see that? I'm never gonna forget this, Mr. Narrator. Our friend. You said friend. We are friends. I still hate you.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
So you had a good time. So you're not gonna be mad at me when you come back around.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
No.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2! The adversary. I am still dyslexic.
You're
That
on a
hasn't gone
path
away yet.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What do we got? We've already seen the slough. We've gone the slough route. Oh, what if I just silently proceed to the cabin again? What if I just be silent a second time? What voice is with...
warning,
Oh.
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Never. I would never.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Voice of the stubborn. You're not the one I was aiming for, not gonna lie. But you know, it's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Mr. Stubborn. We will do what we can. I'm still sad. I tried to go back to cheat. I did try, but I guess we'll just have to save that for another day. Maybe I'll meet him through another voice. Maybe I can... Or through another ending or chapter? I'll find him. He's here somewhere.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Slight problem with that. I may have previously trusted her, and that may be why we are in which situation that we currently are.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
Okay. He's a little stubborn.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Where's the water coming from? Before I finish that last thought? Is there water in the basement? The use of the word altar makes this a little bit concerning. But again, last time we murdered her and we went down there, she was a ghost. So are we going to meet our third ghost princess?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah. Take the blade. Obviously, we're taking the blade. Again, I gotta stop going against my worst judgment. I don't know why I'm determined to save this woman. It's so tempting to go. There's just so many routes, and I keep having to remind myself we are on a slay the princess route, so I can't. I need to stop trying to do anything that would possibly require saving her in any way, which form. We are taking the blade.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
We're gonna stab a ghost. We don't need to know about the mirror. I tried last time, and you can't stab the mirror. That was my only curiosity, but we don't need to know about the mirror. Water?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Oh.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
She's alive?
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
You should be dead. You should be dead. Is it because I didn't say in the woods we slewn her? I did not reiterate that you were slewn, and so you survived?
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Well, bet.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Now you're into this.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
I don't see why we can't do both.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Okay. I know I said Puppy Princess was my favorite, but 9-foot tall Devil Princess, she might, oh my god, her tail matches my little ghosties. Oh my gosh, she's got horns. Oh, I want to save her. I want to save her life and take her away and live happily ever after. Do we have to kill her? Do we have to? I like her. Oh, she's got hoofs. Oh, I don't want to kill her. I don't know. Come on.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Also, the chain's still on the wall. Can we circle back to the chain being on the wall? Is there other things I can do with that chain? What do you mean we're not fighting a giant demon lady? That just sounds fun. Slay the princess.
Good. With a singular focus, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard.
I can see my feathers.
Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
You want to go, right, my bad. We were trying to use logic, but no, yes. Going through the arm, through the bone, through the chest, through the ribs, into the heart. Much better game plan with our tiny, itsy-bitsy dagger. Great job, Stubborn.
We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Oh, you're expecting me to choose. You know what? I'm gonna trust Stubborn. Stubborn seems to know what he's doing. He's stubborn. So you keep pushing, man. Just keep right through all that bone.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes, you get it, don't you?
Of course I do. Oh, do I talk to her? Do I talk? No, she's into this. She doesn't want me to say words. I just keep pushing, man, head first, head forward, right into the heart.
Yes, you're right. We don't even need to talk about it.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact. As she strikes you again, you hear the whine of straining metal, and then a snap. It would appear that she's loose.
That's not good.
We're fine.
No, we're not.
But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours.
Oh no.
Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
I said we're fine.
We're not fine, Stubborn. I don't know what part of this you think is fine. Oh, she's got 3 tootsies. I thought they were hooves. It's my bad, ma'am.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened.
That is his job.
You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Oh. You're giving it back to me? That's so nice. You know, I might have judged you wrong. I judged you at first, and the view. Trying to focus, ma'am. I thank you for the blade. Thank you is what I'm trying to say. Thank you.
She tosses it at your feet.
I could read these. I could read them, but you know what? I'm just not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother exploring that. Why would I need to explore that? Pick up the blade and attack her again.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow.
Lethal?
Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead? As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over.
But it was over before.
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
We're dead, Stubborn. We're dead. We're dead.
But it is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that.
You know, narrator, I don't like agreeing you, but dead is dead. And I don't know if I agree with the rest of that, because I don't know if it's true still. I don't believe you.
Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Dead. We are dead. Oh, get up. Okay, never mind.
Wait, no, that can't be right.
It doesn't make sense.
Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive.
But she's dead.
Ah, I told you this wasn't over.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine.
No, she's dead. She has to be... No!
All laws are denied in this world. The narrator doesn't even know what's going on anymore.
Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we?
Evidently.
I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
Believe in her?
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
Maybe it's keeping the blood in.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet.
You know what to do. Again.
I'm starting to feel like I may have lost control of this situation. I don't even have many options anymore. I'm betting the second I click this screen, it's just going to give me the option to, again. We're both passengers on this ride at this point.
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down. This whole situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
Untethering?
Oh, we just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything?
Oh, Hero's got a point.
I never said I knew everything.
Close to untether. Nope. No exploring for us, because we are attacking her again. We're focused. I am a focused individual.
With an unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look.
What do we know? What do we know? I haven't had a chance to explore. I don't know what I know currently that apparently she knows as well.
Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
And we're dead?
And then we get up.
Oh my gosh, Stubborn. Oh, get up.
Yes. And then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
Okay. It's Slay the Princess.
You and the princess exchange dozens of devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment.
Some of these aren't that bad. Like, some of them aren't that bad. Like, even over here, like, oh, she lost an arm. That's happened before. But her face being mutilated? Her guts being strewn all over the floor? Like, what's happening to me? I'm not... she can't be alive.
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again.
I think we've lost him.
We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it?
I don't think so.
Isn't it?
Wait, why'd he disappear now? But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's gone. Wait, but Hero's still here, right?
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Did we do this?
Did we do this?
I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right. It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything. Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
Stubborn, listen, I know you're stubborn. I get that. It's the whole thing. You're like the Seven Dwarfs, man. You all just have it in the name. But it is the end of the world. Okay? Can Noodle Arms just step in on this? We need a referee. Oh, the princess stumbles and her body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
There we go. There we go. You don't get a chance. Yeah, okay. Memory returns. We've been here.
She's gone. And is that a...
Listen. I'm gonna skip right through this. We know what happens now. You're gonna be fine. We don't need to do that. We're just gonna approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
It is. For you, not me. But I'll see you again, hopefully.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Screw you, okay? I want to see what my face looks like this time. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze? Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Am I bloated again? Oh, I've grown again. I'm growing. I'll be bloated later, probably. We're in the long quiet, but where's Princess? I want Princess. Oh. She's so tall. Captain, approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
You, sir, need to watch where you're putting your hands.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Thank you. Can I maybe possibly? Okay, so I can't try to slay you or slay me again. Well, you see, we're on a Slay the Princess run, and I think okay, let me double check. We've already seen all of these before. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I would love to hear your thoughts on Demon Queen.
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart.
Oh.
Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Well, that was it. That was all I was curious about. Everything else we've kind of been through before. So I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Oh, okay. Oh, bye.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. I don't know what it is about me and recording outros lately, but apparently I just decided that this one just didn't need an outro and I just ended the whole recording process. Real smart. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and next time we do a Slay the Princess thing, it will quite possibly be in a live stream rather than in a video. I feel like maybe it'll be more productive that way, as these are very long, and apparently there's like a 3-chapter and a 4-chapter that you can get to. I've been informed by multiple people of this. I'm bad at finding that. I have tried both being nice, and I've tried both being very slay, and I've tried being nice and slay. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I honestly don't, but I will find it. I will find it. I can figure this out. Most possibly in a live stream where I can ask people for help who can watch with me and we can play together. And I think that would be fun to play together. So let me know. Do you think that's a good idea? Do you want to do live stream? Would you come to that? Would you think that is fun thing to do? But until then, make sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe. Boop, slap, smack, swap, pow on that subscribe button. And I will see you booskies later.